Hey guys, Rusty Miner coming at you again with another knife science video. This one's more of a knives in action. I had so much fun with the cutting those foam peanuts. I thought I'd do it again, and I'd do it with some knives that have gotten some good reviews. Here's my Ganzo G7531, and if we take a look, this is what we're looking at when it comes to the paper cut test. And that's pretty much factory. What I mean by that is I haven't sharpened it. So, as you guys can see here, I applied enough pressure there to break that. Not even cutting that. So, let's give a nice... This is the Kizer Grazioso, and if we do, well, that's not bad, right? I can feel it hanging up. I haven't used this one. Okay, so as far as a push cut, not much. I gotta push pretty hard to get anything done with this knife. So now, by request, I had a customer, or should I say a viewer, ask to see the Sitivien ST219 in action. And on the video I said this one wasn't actually that sharp, and if you can see what's happening right here, it's actually like rolling the paper. That's all tear. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's tearing the paper. So I don't know. Now we were getting some cut, but it's hanging up. I'm going to grab another peanut here, see what we have. And actually, surprisingly, it's doing okay here. So we're going to set this one aside and come back to that. Just a couple other ones I like to show you. The Harnds, Factory Edge. Only I'm going to show you something. I got a feeling this one's sharp. And I'll tell you why. I cut myself with it. Oh, gee whiz. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Yeah. Okay. So, this one's done. I don't need to do much with that. How about our Kuby? Oh, wow. Oz 10 from Kuby. Little peanut test here. Yeah, I could use a little bit, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do to that one. So we're going to touch that up. Next up, this is a brand I want to get the word out on this year, guys. The word's been coming out for Tucson. This is the TS237. This is the Cascadilla Factory Edge. Haven't done a thing to this one. We'll grab a foam peanut. I haven't even tested this. Okay, it's not... Okay, so on a slice test, we're there. So, not perfect. So, I might touch that one up and I'll show you how to do that. And then, here's my TS293. So, on a paper cut test. Alright, and the reason it hangs up there, that's where that recurve starts. So let's see what we got going here. Alright, I'm pretty proud of myself on this one. This is another one I sharpened. So, hope you guys can see that. Very easy. This one is done. So, I got 3 knives that I think need sharpening. I guess only 2. Well, 2.5. We're going to see what happens with this one. What I'm going to do to the Sitivien is I'm going to hit it with my Benchmade tool. I'm just going to run it over some ceramic. Okay, a lot like this. And what's going to happen with this, guys, I'm not going to do this whole in front of the video, but we're going to kind of realign that bevel, and then I'm going to also strop it. Okay, so you can strop your knives, strop them back to sharpness. So I think I'm going to do that with these three, and then these ones are just going to need to get a new edge on them, and I'll get that done. But give me a few minutes and I'll be back. Okay guys, and we're back. So I did hit all of them with my Benchmade Work Sharp. I just ran them on the ceramic, kind of alternating sides and then across the strop here at a 20-degree angle. Now 20 degrees is going to be fine for most of these because they're either going to be sharpened at 20 degrees already or a lower angle. And if they're a lower angle, you're putting on something called a micro bevel. The micro bevel is going to help keep that, you know, the edge retention on the knife here. So I don't know if we're seeing any difference. I think so. Oh, yeah, the Raven's just not quite getting it done. Might need to be sharpened, but it's actually pretty sharp. Let's take a peek at our Sitivien. Did we get any improvement out of that? A little bit. You know, I'm not feeling the hang-ups. Had some hang-ups on it before. Oh yeah. And that's actually one of these nice, oh, kind of stuck right there. That's one of the nice things about this. Ooh, these Japanese steels, or these Chinese steels, is they sharpen up easy. So, what else did we have? Oh, the Tucson. This one's the TS 237, and this is a 14C 28N. And one thing makes that steel popular is ability for it to be sharpened easily. So notice on these guys, something I am doing is something called a you know, slicing. We're not doing a push cut with this, but because I have well, I'm going to talk about edges and just another video coming down, so in the future we'll talk about push cut versus slicing in the future. But since I had it with me, let's see. I know this one has not had any work done. It says you're my Ontario rat. So with you know, one of my sharper knives, I've cut my factory knives. I've always been happy with the Ontarios. I bet you if I hit this one, I think if I want to hit this one on the Benchmade, we're going to bring a lot of life into this thing. So that's really all I wanted to do, is just show you guys some cuts with some of my favorite knives. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and please like and subscribe. I got some great videos coming out in the near future, knife brands that I'm going to be excited to show and talk about. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in.